So when you have your lips done, there are multiple ways you can do it, but it's always easiest and best if you dip your toe first rather than jumping in because most people get really freaked out by lip filler because you can go to the mall and you can see five really horrible examples, but you passed 30 that were really great and you didn't even know they had lip filler. So ideally, when you're first timer for a lip filler, then it's good to just dip your toe, do a little bit, do a little lip border, go ahead and do a little bit in your lip lines, turn the corners of your mouth up, not like a joker, but just out instead of down so they don't look frowny when you're at rest. And it really makes a huge improvement. You'd be so amazed by what a little bit of filler can do and how good it can look when it's done in moderation. After having filler done in the lips, it's always wise to make sure you use cold compresses. And I always have our patients do 20 minutes on and 20 minutes off in a rotation. And I like them to do it for the rest of the day if they can. Sometimes people are swellers and some people aren't. I'm a sweller. When I have mine done, I blow up and they look huge. And I have friends that they can go out and actually do something that evening because they're not a sweller. But until you know, the first time maybe you cancel your plans that night and you do your cold compresses. The next day you should be fine to go to work. If there's any bruising, it's usually slight and you can cover it with makeup. There's really no reason to have a ton of downtime planned after lip filler because it's just not that, I'm looking for a word here, Whitney. Invasive. It's just not that invasive. Lip filler should be done about every 4 or 5 months. And I say that because after 6 months, whatever you put in from the initial treatment is going to be gone. So if you touch it up 4 months after your initial or about 4.5, 5, then you're layering on top of what you had done before and you keep the look more consistent so people don't notice a difference when your lips start to deflate. Everybody's an appropriate candidate for filler in the lips. If you're younger and you just feel like you need a little bit more fullness, if you feel like you are in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, lip lines start to show up, the corners of the mouth start to droop, and that can be different for every person because genetics is different for everyone. So I have lip lines and I'll be 29 this year, and then my mom has lip lines and she'll be 59. So we both could do it for the same reason. Corners of the mouth, that's huge. Even if you just do corners of the mouth and you love your lip volume and you don't want anything else done, that makes a huge improvement to a downturn mouth, and that can be at any age as well.